certain things.
No, I don't think we overly sensitive. I think we are reacting properly when we see somebody trying to play in our face. In this day and age, we see that we have to be a little bit more tactful, of course. But we understand that you cannot get away with the things that you got away with in the past. We just not allowing it to happen anymore.
Okay, cool. But here's my problem with this, right? So if we're trying to get away from that in the past, and I totally get that, and there's certain things that do have racial overtones, and it does have a historical tone to it. But my thing is this: should we not, as Black people, find ourselves being guilty of the very same thing that we view as historically wrong?
No, we can't. And the reason why we can't feel guilty about it is we are calling it out. And so the person that is actually the predator, he cannot or she cannot now be the victim. All we doing is calling a thing. And so when the person is doing something to you on purpose, and we see it on Front Street, we got to be able to call it out and say what it is. And now, if somebody on our side is to make a joke, it don't have no history behind it being a racial tone the way how theirs is. So you cannot call it the same thing. So the thing that Drewski thing is no historical fact behind that. What he did was actually racist and not comedy.
So wait a minute. So you think it's impossible for someone that was previously the predator to become a victim?
Yes, in the example that I'm bringing up is the person that actually did something to you, being preying. If I'm preying on you, right? Let's put it in a physical sense, so it'd be a little easier for the correlation to catch. If I hit you and then you hit me back and I take the blunt of it, you whoop my ass. I cannot now be the victim.
Okay, but how many slaves has Erica Kirk owned?
I don't know her family history.
I'm not talking about her family history. I'm talking about her.
Yes.
I'm talking about her.
Right. So I don't know her personally.
I
have no idea.
How many slaves has she owned? How many Black people has she brutalized personally?
Right. So physically, she might not have done any of those things, but the fact that she's behind a political regime that is moving in a way that is detrimental to Black people, as the policies that he's been pushing out by firing in a 4-star general, by the jobs that is lost, by rolling back DEI, a lot of things that they put in place is affecting
DEI
Black
is
people.
Racism.
So was your wife marrying
It's
you,
affecting
DEI?
Black people directly. We talking about somebody political, not something that is personal. So again, so those are things that was affecting Black people directly.
Okay, so wait a minute. But so by that logic, when they instituted DEI, that affected white people directly.
In which way? In a negative way?
Yes.
No, it did not. It did not affect them in a negative way because they were still able to get their jobs. What it did, DEI, what it did is gave other people an opportunity to be interviewed for a job that they qualify as well. So it was giving people an opportunity to be in front of a situation where they have the skill set to flourish in.
Sharon, in a perfect world, maybe, but you do know two things cannot occupy the same space at the same time. So if someone is given a job based upon their race or based upon the fact that they're a minority, that does not necessarily mean that the person that was most qualified for the job got the job. There could be a person that was white that actually qualified for that job, but they didn't get the job because they were trying to meet a quota of a certain amount of minorities. That's racist. In fact, that's institutional racism.
No, that's the misconception of what it actually is. What it is everybody that is sitting in front of that person to get that job is 100% qualified. Is that the fact that people of color didn't get the opportunity to even be interviewed at one point, even though they had the same qualifications or even better. For example, like the 4-star general, the first to ever get fired is a black man. He wound up getting his job taken away, not because he couldn't do his job or he wasn't qualified, but he lost a job to somebody that was less qualified than him because they are not moving off of merit. They actually move it off of the old school, what they call it, the good old boy system.
Okay, so number one, that's a crock of shit. That nigga was horrible at his job. Let's start there. Number two, you just said everybody that's in front was qualified. So if everybody was qualified for that job and you pick people simply because they were minorities, not only is that racism, but it's institutional racism because it's a policy.
So and the main issue is you keep saying that they only chose that person because he's black, right? That is the mentality of probably maybe an Irishman. I don't know.
That's what diversity, equity, inclusion means.
It does not. I keep telling, I'm explaining it to you, but you keep missing the point that I'm saying that those people were qualified, and you saying that qualified person. Hold on, let me finish it. You saying that qualified. You saying that qualified person was only chosen because that person was black is the issue.
What is the largest group of people in this country?
At this moment, I believe I'm not sure, but I believe white people is still considered the majority, though.
White people. So when you institute a program for diversity, what does that mean? Diversity, equity, and inclusion. Are you really going to sit here and tell me that diversity does not stand for people that are not white? Equity stands for giving them an equal opportunity not an equal opportunity, but an equal outcome to getting a certain job. And inclusion means including people that you believe aren't being included. Are you really telling me that program was not created for minorities?
Right. I am telling you that. I'm telling you that it was created
so then why are you complaining?
So people can have an opportunity. You said it right. The first time you said it, you had it correct. So it was to put people that is qualified that do not have the opportunity to usually be in front of an interview to be interviewed to see if they are able to fit within that system of whatever that company is.
So if diversity, equity, and inclusion was not created for black people, why the hell are y'all complaining about it being removed?
Because now what happened is that now they went back to the good old boy system. They are not finding people off of their actual merit. They are having the skill set now to say, hey, I don't know why he didn't get hired. I didn't interview him. So you can't, if you're not putting the people in front of the hiring managers, that was the issue. So back then, this is the reason why they had to implement, hey, are you at least interviewing for these positions? Because there was no regulations behind it before. So now that they have these things, these policies in place, and you could put people like yourself in front of hiring managers, you actually have a shot to get hired for that company because you are qualified. You have the skill set to do this job.
And I'm pretty sure when you were in school, you gave horrible essays because you probably was that guy that took 2 sentences and stretched them out into a paragraph because you're repeating yourself and you're saying the same thing over and over again. Number one, the problem with your entire premise is you are trying your best to pretend like this is not a program that was implemented for the purpose not of giving equal opportunity to minorities, but giving equality of outcome, which you should never do. You're taking a group of people and you're saying, I'm going to place you in these positions regardless of whether you qualify or not. Now, it's cool that you can sit up here and try to run that bullshit ass narrative that they try to run on CNN and every other program that's far left. But numerous people were in positions that they did not qualify for. That's the main reason why they had so many damn problems in the damn airports with the air traffic controllers. Bro, you're not talking to somebody that don't know about this shit. You're full of shit right now, bruh.
So, and again, this whole air traffic controller situation, I don't know what you mean, because if we go by airplane crashes, who's the main people that's crashing airplanes? It ain't black men. It's we
So
know
you
who it
don't
is.
know about.
So
You
and
don't know
so when
about.
this whole situation with the air traffic control happened, it wasn't because black people was hired there, and that's the narrative that it sounds like you are trying to
Okay, so
imply
number
with
one,
that situation.
number one, you
So,
just said. Number one,
if
you
that's
just
what
said.
you are implying, then you are absolutely
Number one, you just said the
wrong. I do
dumbest
not
shit.
interrupt you at
You just
all.
said
You
the
should have-
dumbest
you
shit
should
in
be
the
able to have
world.
patience
Air
to
traffic
let me
Angry man,
controller
finish
has
what I'm
nothing
saying,
to do
like
with
the
Hold on,
same
hold on,
respect that
hold
I
on, hold
give
on.
you.
Wait a minute, wait, time out. It is a debate. Y'all are having debate, but you gotta let each other finish. Angry man, he was talking. He let you talk. Let him finish.
Tell that nigga to tighten up. He's stretching the shit out on purpose.
Pause, angry man. Pause.
Yeah, you just don't
Super pause.
you don't like what I'm saying, and I get it because
No,
All right, well,
you're
hold on.
You're absolutely
hold on.
right. I don't like what you're saying because you're
Okay,
stupid.
hold on for a second.
That is not
Whatever,
nice. Let's not go
whatever. Hold on. Whatever platform y'all are watching on, please make sure that y'all are supporting the platform by way of Cash App and or Super Chat. It is greatly appreciated. I'm letting this debate go on for a little bit, but we got to remember there's other people on the panel. So if y'all could keep y'all answers short, concise, and just keep it to the point and keep it to the topic, then we can go ahead and introduce other people into the argument because I'm pretty sure other people have things that they want to say. Until then, y'all go ahead and finish this little debacle up, and then we'll get right to it.
You're doing good, guys.
So
Go ahead.
So number one, the fact that you said it's white men that's crashing the planes. Yeah, you know why they crashing the planes? Because they hired dumbass air traffic controllers that don't know what the hell they doing. That's how planes crash, dumbass. It ain't the skill of the damn pilot. The pilot has to have somebody on the ground that's actually giving them correct information so they don't fly into each other.
so so with that being said, I'm guessing you saying that majority of the people that's doing air traffic control is who?
People
Exactly
that
like
aren't
the fire truck
qualified.
hitting the plane the other night.
People that aren't qualified.
Right. So that's where we know that's not true, right? To be in that control room, you have to be qualified. It is a long process. It's not like I could go there and say, because I'm black, hey, I fit the criteria that y'all looking for, and they get a job, and then I'll be training in a month and I'll be working in the room. No, it doesn't work like that. You have to be qualified to be a ATC. It doesn't work just because I'm black and they looking for black people or women or whatever the case is, that you just start trafficking airplanes in the sky. It does not work like that.
You finished.
And who was the person? And also, who was the person? Who was the person? Who and who was the?
This shit out. He's never landed the goddamn plane.
Sharon, you do got to land.
I got interrupted by two people. You saying I'm not landing the plane?
You good? You good? Sharon, just
You
go ahead and
understand?
finish
So
up.
right,
Sharon, just go ahead and finish up. So
as I'm getting
no,
interrupted.
Sharon, I got you. Sharon, I got you. Sharon, I got you. Just go ahead and let Sharon finish, and then Angry Man, you got in there, and I believe I heard my wife say something, and I believe I heard Ray say something. So Sharon finished, then Angry Man, you got it.
Audience.
Got you. Sharon, you finish up your point. Then Angry Man, you got it. Then my wife wanted to say something. Then Ray, you got it. Go ahead.
Who was the race of the air traffic controller of the fire truck situation? What was the race of the pilot that was flying that plane? Go ahead.
The same race as your wife.
They were unqualified.
Are you finished?
Foul in the play.
Are you finished?
So
Hey,
we don't need to. We don't need to make insults. We don't need to make insults. We don't need to go after people who's not on the panel. I would say at the chat, but people in the chat is going to cheer for their favorite debater. So let's go ahead and strike that off the table. You don't need to bring up his wife.
Okay, can I say something now? Because they done went to an ugly place.
Well, I think Angry Man wanted to respond real quick.
No, I can't respond because I forgot what I was saying because his ass drugged the shit out.
Gotcha. All right, I'm gonna put you in the box, baby. Go ahead.
Now go ahead and tell me. Now the same way y'all checking me about insulting him, completely ignore this childish behavior.
Oh no, I'm not ignoring it. I'm not ignoring it. He's doing it on mute, but Sharon, you do need to stop with the antics. All right, go ahead, baby.
Yeah. So just for a point of contention, just like statement of facts. Air traffic controllers and airfield operations specialists by gender and race, based on 2023 population estimates. Gender, male, 78%, female, 22%. Race and ethnicity, non-Hispanic white, 71%. Hispanic, any race, 14%. Blacks, 8%. American Indian or Alaska Native, 1%. Asian, 3%. Other races, 3%. 2 or more races, 10%. So when we're using DEI as the whole, standing ground, holding ground for why, well, DEI was causing problems in air traffic control. Yeah, it really wasn't anybody other than, the white people. But
Okay, so to everybody that want to say this, there was literally a brother that came onto my show a few years ago, back when Biden was in office, who was an air traffic controller. And you know what he was trying to do? He was trying to convince all of the brothers in my damn chat room how easy it was to become an air traffic controller because of the programs they had put in place. So this ain't me just talking out of my ass.
okay, so then let's
Not
go
to
ahead and
mention
take
the fact, not to mention the fact that there was numerous damn, oh my God, I actually covered the damn stories of the problems that they was having recently.
Mm-hmm. But just because somebody says something on a panel doesn't mean it's true if they don't come with documentation. So
No,
again, this is from Axios.
This country
This is from Axios, right? So
What-
driving the news. Trump on Thursday repeatedly cited DEI policies at the Federal Aviation Administration as having played a role in the crash that blamed Democrats, including President Biden and Obama, for advancing inclusive workplace policies. Trump implicitly equated racial, gender, and other forms of diversity with a lower quality federal workforce. The reality check. In addition to statistics showing the opposite is true, the cause of the crash has not been determined, and there's no evidence that FAA hiring policies led to a decline in aviation safety. So, I mean,
what
is from.
What does Axios mean? Is that supposed to mean something?
Yes.
Like this country is so cooked. It's done. It's over. Now y'all gonna sit up here and pretend. You gonna sit up here and pretend. You know what? I ain't even gonna say it.
Are we gonna pretend what when it's based off of?
I ain't gonna say it.
When it's based off of statistics and imperial data, what exactly is the pretending?
Yeah, guess what? Based on statistics, niggas are the most violent people in this country.
Okay, so in all actuality, that's also not true. I mean, we can go to the DOJ and pull up the crime stats.
Okay,
you sure about that? Statement as well.
You sure about that?
Yes.
You sure about that?
Yes.
Okay.
Right,
so when we are sitting here and
Okay.
we are listening to people on social media, the pundits, right? Pundits on social media. Hold on a second. I'll just let you speak then.
Anger Man, she wasn't. Anger Man, hold on, Anger Man. She wasn't done. You gotta let her finish. Go ahead, baby.
So when we're sitting here and we're listening to the pundits on social media spew their narratives, even when it's based off of snippets of so-called statistical or imperial data, what no one is actually looking at is the sample size nor the group. So when we're looking at the statistics that people spew based off of people of color in the criminal justice system, it is disproportionately representative of the actual community as a whole. What they do is they break down these crimes by race, by gender, by color, and everything else, right? But then they over accentuate people of color and minorities when people of color and minorities are the small minority of the overall population of the United States of America. And they also don't take into effect the ineffectiveness of the criminal justice system and how the laws are implicitly biased against people of colors and minorities. Because if you get caught with a stone of cocaine or crack, you're going to jail forever. But if a white person gets caught with a little baggie of powder, they're getting a slap on the wrist.
Gotcha.
You can have an unregistered gun and get more time. You know what I'm saying? As a black person than you will as a white person. These things all come into play. And the problem is that everybody, including people of color, comes on social media and they spew the narratives of the races and then say it's a leftist or a right thing. The left and the right are two sides of the same coin. And I'll land there.
Thank you, man. You want to respond?
So number one, you pulled up Axios and you pulled up statistics. When you pulled up the statistics, I said, what does that mean? Then you said, oh, it does matter. Then I said, based on that, based on statistics, niggas are the most violent people in this country. That's not me saying the statistics are correct. And I'm not speaking from pundits. I'm speaking from actual statistics. But you literally sat here and proved my point by pointing out that statistics can be skewed, which is the entire reason why I said, what was the point of telling me those statistics? Because the same way they can be skewed to prove your freaking point, they can be skewed to prove mine.
Okay, so I'm glad.
Hold on, baby.
Are...
Hold on, baby. Let him finish.
I thought he was finished.
No, let him finish.
Okay.
No, I'm finished because we're gonna sit here and we're gonna pretend like niggas don't fuck shit up every time they get in charge of something. We're gonna sit here all of a sudden now. We're gonna pretend like black folk run shit like they're supposed to run shit.
Right, with you saying that, right? So we're going to concede the point that your logic is accurate. It's on point. Then black people aren't running. No.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about.
When black people, when black people run shit, they fuck shit up. It's quite impossible for them to fuck up aviation when black people don't run a thing in aviation.
Hold on, Ray. Let her finish, and then Ray, if you want to get in, you got it.
Especially when the aviation society has gone above and beyond to try to pander to minorities and women to get them into the aviation field, because people of color and women have no interest in aviation at all.
All right. Ray, did you want to get in there?
First of all, white people don't get a slap on the hand.
Did you want to argue with or against her point?
I want to argue against because white people don't get a slap on the hands. I got 4 years in prison for giving something away, so I'm not privileged. You understand? White people don't get slaps on the hand, but yes, black people do run shit in the ground because who is the leader of the Democrat Party? Joaquin Jeffries, a black man, and who is not funding the government. So we have to deal with the bullshit DEI hires and the unqualified air traffic controls. When one's telling the plane to land and he's telling the fire truck to come on too, they're unqualified. They're not meant to be there in those jobs. But now I don't care if you're black, blue, yellow, green, whatever. If you're unqualified, you're unqualified. This goes to the Democrat Party for me. They will not fund the government, so there is lack of workers, and we have to deal with those DEI and unqualified people running shit in the ground. And it goes back to the Democrat leader that is black. There you go. That's all I want to say.
So again, the aviation society is trying to pull in black people and women in aviation because that field is actually ran by white people. Now, I don't know what charge you got held for, but you don't have to take my opinion for it. Let's go to the United States Sentencing Commission. Key findings say that, oh my God, specifically black males receive sentences 13.4% longer, and Hispanic males receive sentences 11.2% longer than white males. Hispanic females receive sentences 27.8% longer than white females, while other races female receive sentences 10% shorter. Now, this is coming from the United States Sentencing Commission. So again, I never know what I'm talking about. I just know the damn data. So, let's look again. Black males were 23.4% likely, and Hispanic males were 26.6% less likely to receive a probationary sentence compared to white males. Similar trends were observed among females, with Black and Hispanic females less likely to receive probation sentence than white females. See, here's the thing, Ray. Let me clue you in on something real quick. I actually work for the Department of Probation and Corrections, right? So when I'm sitting there and I'm looking at people that are put into drug housing, they are majority white men and white women. They're getting a slap on the wrist for drug-related offenses, while Black people are prosecuted to the highest degree of the law.
Well, I wasn't arguing that black men did not get longer sentences. What I said was I didn't get a slap on the wrist. I went to prison first time ever in my life. Trouble. I've never been pulled over, never had a speeding ticket, anything. I went 4 years deep for giving something away. I did not. I was just saying I did not get the slap on the hand. I didn't get rehab. I didn't get that because I didn't need rehab.
Listen, since you don't want to tell us your charge, that's fine. But
it was a sale of controlled substance. They charged me with sale of a felony with sale of controlled substance.
Yes,
Yeah.
because that's under the 1994 crime bill. So that, like I said earlier, remember when I said you was a light-skinned black man? Welcome to the tribe, my guy.
I've always been here. I've always been here.
So
give me,
that
give me,
and
So
go
here's the
ahead,
thing.
babe.
So here's the
give me,
thing.
give me a second.
Thing with the
Give me-
pulling up the empirical evidence all the fucking time. That shit also says that black men kill black women every 5 hours.
That
That
does say
statistic
that.
is up there too, which is bullshit. I get so sick and
it?
tired, and for House of Hypocrites, as a dude that was in the manosphere, I never pull statistics to make no damn point because I know how statistics can be skewed. And the entire point that I was trying to make to Raw is the fact that they can pull statistics all day long that makes it look like black men are the most violent men in this damn country. We know that's not true, but the entire point that I'm trying to make is that statistics are skewed all the damn time. And if you want to sit here and pull statistics to try to prove that niggas don't fuck shit up when they start getting into certain programs, you've lost your mind, because they do. Let's stop fronting. Let's stop pretending.
All right, give me 1 second.
I
Let me read
mean,
the super chats. Hold on. Let me 1 second. Let me read the
okay.
super chats. Hold on. Also, Sharon, did you post the StreamYard link in your chat just in case someone wants to join? And to all you other content creators, please make sure y'all post the StreamYard link there as well. And whatever platform you're watching on, please make sure you support the show by hitting the Cash App and or the super chat. Is greatly appreciated. Shout out to, I think I read Lady Renee's. Shout out to Carl Anderson with $10. He says, if you like the content, support the channels with something. Channel support, greatly appreciate you. Shiesty Bum with a $2 super chat says, Baby Raw eating y'all up today. Fight back, AM. Who is snoring?
Yeah,
Is that
because
nice?
Night, are you the sleepy kid?
because you were gonna there's a possibility you were gonna be on my side, right? Okay.
Child, listen, here's the thing. When we're looking at a race by race and gender, especially from 2019 to 2024, males represented the significant majority of offenders, accounting for 78% of violent crimes. And again, taking it back to the ineffectiveness of the legal justice system, Black people were arrested at 69.4% higher than white people or any other races. So again, because Black people are racially profiled, of course, the statistics look a type of way, right? But when we're looking at serial deleters and things of that nature, it is never people of color. So if you want to feel however you want to feel, that's cool, right? But the aviation data is independent from the Bureau of Justice and the Statistics and the Department of Justice because and the Department of
Hold on,
Justice.
She almost done.
And the Department of Justice because that is an independent agency. They are just simply cataloging who works for them in what race and gender. That is something that cannot be denied. That is based off of their HR employee practices over history and especially conclusive to each individual year. And the numbers in aviation, especially because they've made so many campaigns to push an initiative of inclusion, proves that that is an accurate thing. Not a lot of people of color flying no damn planes and working in aviation. They're just not.
Anger man.
Again, you're trying to prove a point about crime and black men that I wasn't saying. I said specifically, and you keep proving my point by talking about how the crime statistics are skewed. That's the entire point that I'm making.
No,
is that statistics can
Baby,
be
let him
skewed.
finish. No, I said,
No,
baby, let him
what you-
finish. No, baby, let him finish. Let him finish.
Okay.
Go ahead, Anger man.
Come on, baby.
Sharon, I'll kick your ass. Go ahead, Anger man. Finish what you were saying.
Sharon, don't be a twat.
You know
Here's
what?
me too.
I don't even gotta say nothing. I don't even gotta say nothing because reality is what's real. Niggas can't even run a fucking chicken spot. And now y'all gonna sit up here and try to act like they can. Now y'all gonna sit up here. You niggas know damn well if you went to damn work and it was a nigga in charge of that damn company, you ain't getting your paycheck on time. You know this shit. If niggas was in charge of the damn power plant, your lights would be flickering and shit. Now we gonna sit here and pretend like niggas are overachievers in this society. That's
No,
what we
so-
gonna do now?
Nah,
Okay.
this is the thing. This is the thing.
No, they just believe that a nigga's gonna open up a school sometime soon.
Okay,
But you know.
yeah, that's another thing.
So this is the thing,
and see,
right?
this is the reason why. This is the reason why we don't excel, because we have become our own hindrance by pretending that we're doing some shit that we're not, and that's the entire reason why you need DEI. It's so niggas can keep pretending that they qualify for some shit that they don't, instead of actually excelling to qualify for it.
You're wrong, Irishman. We know two black
Hold on,
men.
Sharon, hold on. Wait,
Sharon,
hold on. Just hold it, because Raw's about to reply, and then I'll put you in the box.
I don't want to get put in the box yet. All I'm saying.
Black ass up,
you gotta wait. Then you gotta wait, Sharon. I stopped him when.
Check this out, bro. You can talk all that shit you want, but a black person wasn't even qualified to be your wife, nigga. Shut up.
Oh, God damn it.
Lord
we don't
Jesus
need to go
Christ,
there.
we
don't need to go there. We don't need to go there. We don't need to go there.
No, because I'm sick of niggas coming at me with this pro-black shit, and they ain't even married to a black person.
Well, I am married to a black person, so I am very much pro-black. And here's the thing: you brought up,
we know that.
yes, you brought up the fact that when I said that white people are the dominant factor in the field of aviation, you said that those statistics weren't accurate because black people are listed as the most violent people. So you brought in the whole situation about crime and black people.
No, that's not what he said.
Hold on.
That is
Hold
exactly
on.
what he said.
Y'all can't jump. Y'all can't jump in. Y'all can't jump in when there's two people in the box.
That's not what I said. You're mischaracterizing what I said.
In any event, right? The facts is and the reality, according, and I'm gonna show you again another bit of proof from the Federal Bureau of Labor and Statistics. More than 90% of all aircraft pilots are white males. Like these are facts. Let me finish saying what I'm saying, and then I promise you I will answer your question. Let me finish saying what I'm saying. I promise you I will answer your question. And when you sit here and you say that, well, black men or black people, when they're running shit, they're fucking shit up. Guess what? That's not pro-black. That ain't pro-black. I know plenty of black people that own black businesses and everybody gets paid on time. I'm one black business person that pays all of my employees on time. So what are we talking about? We're sitting here categorically tearing down our people, tearing down our community, saying that the white people are better, that the white man's ice is fucking colder, and then sitting there and saying, oh no, well, guess what? We're the problem.
I don't give a fuck. Like, y'all kill me with this bullshit. Y'all love to live in a goddamn fantasy world. I don't care nothing about none of that shit. Nor did I sit here and say that I'm pro-black. I didn't say nothing about that. And number two, this is the funniest thing about it. You just got through telling me about how these statistics based on this or whatever, because of white people, right? And then you turn around and use white people's statistics to make your point.
Say these statistics because of white people. What I said was the Bureau from the Department of Justice. What I said was the Department of Justice statistics are skewed because they don't take into account the ineffectiveness of the criminal justice system.
The Department of Justice, which is ran by who?
It's ran by the United States of America, probably a black man.
Which is predominantly ran by who?
Your logic.
Which is predominantly ran by who?
Oh, I don't know. It must be ran by black people according to your logic.
Come on, Raw. Don't do that.
Come on, Alien.
Predominantly ran by who? Predominantly
it's ran by the government. It's ran by the
government. And who runs the government?
Black women.
Well, that would make sense. We already know. So let me ask this question. So everybody on this panel trusts the government to give you accurate information?
Hell no.
Nope.
So why are you going to government websites to give me statistics to make your point?
Because DEI is the government. Oh my God, this is insane.
The aviation website and statistics is not a government entity. It's not.
Go
No,
ahead,
but-
Sharon.
Sharon.
So there's no government oversight. So there's no government
Bad duck, you
oversight.
next.
So there's no government oversight to that organization.
Sharon, finish. Sharon, you getting out the box. You're not even done eating, nigga. You're not even done eating. You gotta swallow, pause. But you gotta swallow first. Pause.
Swallow.
Pause.
And
Make
just
sure
for the
y'all
record-
supporting the show. Go
And
ahead.
just for the record, Raw, we know that black women don't run the government, because if black women ran the government, the rate of niggas getting locked up would be way higher.
That's true.
Well, you know, I'm just going by your logic. Shit, hell.
Well, I
That's
tell you what,
confusing.
my logic will keep you in good
It's flawed.
shape.
Your logic is flawed. We
My
we
logic-
recognize that.
My logic.
it's
Hey,
okay.
you know what? Hey, you know what, Sharon? There's an empty space on the wall back there. A play button would look cool right there. Maybe one day you'll get one.
Oh God.
Maybe I'm gonna keep grinding, and hopefully one day I will get one. Like all the beautiful black
Get some
content
logic like
creators.
mine, and you might be able to get one.
No, well, I don't think mine's will be. Mine's probably be like a little darker gray, because I'm not gonna.
That's funny. That's funny. I'll give you credit for that. That was actually funny. That was actually funny.
Okay, now
but-
you wanted to
so-
rebut Sharon?
So so that the thing is that we actually know two people that's within our own space, black men that open up schools. We got Omar, and we also got Q Butter.
Wait, stop. Who was Omar?
Whoa.
Umar?
If you don't know Omar,
You talking about Umar Johnson?
no, Omar. His name is Omar.
I don't know who Omar is.
He's more of a commentator and a panelist. He's been around. He's a Muslim brother. He got a school down in Philly. He got
Hey,
over
and-
he got over 5,000 students.
Hey,
Okay.
and Raw,
Front row.
you there?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
am I getting hold on, what's going on?
Let me
Hold on,
let me
one-
say this real quick.
I think I hear feedback.
1 second, Sharon.
Hold on, I hear feedback. I think I hear something
let me-
Irish coming
Let me
through
say
this.
this, and
Oh
you
my
Lord
speaker.
Jesus!
Like I
Now,
was trying to talk.
you want me to stop him from saying something about your wife, but you want to call him
That's
Irish.
4 times Irish. Yep.
see, he lost his
No,
look.
but no. You can't say
Look.
that somebody that's constantly he
Hold
cut
on,
me
hold
off, and then
Hold
also
on,
he
hold on,
constantly
hold on.
insulted me,
Hold on,
and we want to
hold
act
on.
as
You
if
told-
I wasn't talking.
But Sharon, if you want me to keep the insults at bay, don't participate, because if
Look.
you're going to insult, I'm stopping him from insulting your wife. But
But
if
you
you're
know
gonna,
he did it after you
so
stopped him.
so you want me to fit wait so you want me to physically reach hold on so you want me to physically wait so you want me to physically reach within the screen and grab his lips?
Will,
That's
wait,
how that's
we
supposed to
gotta
work?
clarify something. Wait, Will, we got to clarify something.
What's up?
Gotta clarify something. I'm not insulting your wife, Sharon. I'm insulting you.
He's insulting
I
your
don't have
choice.
I don't have a problem with your wife. I have a problem with your ass. and
Okay.
into Raw, like I said, no matter when we debate, I'm gonna keep it respectful. If I got any hateful things to say, I'm gonna say it to Will.
And
Will,
then
you ain't
it's gonna be the one day. It's gonna be the one day y'all finally gonna see me and Angry Man in the box like this, and we're gonna be yelling like a motherfucker at each other. That's the one day y'all can clip. Well, we're black and proud, bitch ass, and the rest of you motherfuckers that be talking all that shit. Oh, he always agreeing with Angry Man. I will cuss this nigga out and we'll be like, "Hey, I love you, OG," and still be cool with him. But I cuss his ass out. But anyway, Sharon, uninterrupted. I wanted to give you time to chew your food and actually consume. Right. So go ahead. You had your rebut. Go ahead. And please, no more insults. And Sharon, you muted.
This just goes to show people try to act as if who they marry actually means that they are in line with who they people are, and don't have nothing to do with anything. This man could be married to a full-on black woman, but his words, his rhetoric is completely 100% today against black human beings. He thinks anything that we touch is gonna go to hell. He believed that we are the reason that the aviation field, where as it is now, is that we are the reason for it going down in this situation that is this, even though Raw proved it with their own HR. This is who they hired. This is the people that is running their situation. It don't got nothing to do with us whatsoever. And as of lately, since this man got put back and he's been rolling back all of these things, and we start to peel back the onion, we see that they do not actually hire people off of merit. They hire people up the good old boy system. And you know what the good old boys said? They find themselves at bars drinking Irish whiskey. And then they come to work and they it is what it is.
I want some of that.
So and it's just not a true statement that a lot of these black conservatives are preaching, and they that mask is just falling off. People are starting to wake up to the actual truth of things that is happening in real time. And these people that are
Sharon, when you get done showboating, can you make an actual fucking point? Because right now you're just showboating for your screen. Like, dude, quit showboating. These conservatives and blah 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 blah. Quit showboating, dude.
But
make your point.
But hold on, both of y'all. He wasn't done. Don't cut him off. Go ahead.
And for the record, we drinking Irish whiskey because there ain't no nigga whiskey.
It's called Uncle.
Actually, there is.
There's Black Nika.
There's black, and there's let me go ahead and clear that up before people be talking shit. NIKKA whiskey. I can show it to you. NIKKA. Hold on, wait, because people are still letting him say he's letting him saying racist shit. No.
Japanese are saying racist shit.
I know, but here it is. Yes, I am over 21. It is called Nika whiskey. Nika from the barrel, Japanese whiskey. So don't be tired of, he let him say racist shit. Nika from the barrel. Let me go ahead and clear it up.
And
but yes,
let's continue. That black
I don't know though. That looks racist though. But here's the thing.
And here's the thing. And
go ahead, Sharon.
The problem is that when I'm talking and now that the mirror is putting up to their face, it hurts their feelings. And they feel like it's something happened to them. That's why they have to turn red in the face, right? And they turn to like a cherry plum tomato because they feel attacked. And it is okay. Y'all just not as smart as y'all think, y'all. Y'all are the reason why things is going in the wrong direction. And it's time for y'all to just take that, what they call it? Take that red pill, that truth pill that y'all always talk about. Take that truth pill and understand how horrible you actually are, how unintelligent you actually are. And we are not the ones that is the degenerates of this country. It's okay.
Deflecting.
Literally, it's amazing to me how somebody could talk that much and literally say nothing.
Right?
Like, you literally said nothing. You didn't say anything, bro. Like you're so full of shit, fam. It's ridiculous. And I'm sorry that me telling the truth about how niggas can't run shit properly got your panties in a bunch. I'm sorry. It's gonna be okay. But you know as well as I do. Straight up and down. You niggas don't run shit. Look at how you run your channel. Nickel.
Hold on a minute.
So, and again, it's okay.
I wasn't finished. I wasn't finished.
Okay.
My bad.
I wasn't finished. I haven't landed my plane yet.
Get your damn hand out my face.
I wasn't finished. I wasn't finished, boy. No,
I don't know. You mean to say they don't got no Carolina hat? I don't know why you wearing that hat.
Gentlemen, hold it for 1 second. Hold it for 1 second, please. I just want to know, where's your husband at?
Oh, this old cocksucking ass bitch. Fuck you, black and proud. Oh, you were divided. You know what? Thank you for finally acknowledging our fucking marriage, you stupid piece of shit. You dick riding ass, knee pads wearing ass, cleft foot, no motherfucking lip, have a titty, oh no ass cheeks, have an ass, bitch. Fuck you. But anyway, thank y'all for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Make sure y'all support the show.
I guess we fuck your mama, fuck your mama, fuck your dusty ass rabbit and your broken ass rose. We know your rose look like the dog done chewed it up because your vagina is over there.
Damn.
As motherfucking acidic as hell, breaking down all the goddamn silicone, you raggedy ass, nothing ass, dusty ass, pussy ass, whack ass, hoe ass, bitch, stalking people in the motherfucking clouds and shit, bitch. Go ahead, Jimmy.
I guess we gonna be in the yellow.
No, I ain't done yet. That blind dumbass bitch. Fuck that hoe. That stupid ass, whack ass, bitch. Support the show. Hit the cash up in the motherfucking super chat. Fuck all these dumbass, hating ass, whack ass, Bracy channel having nut hugging ass motherfuckers. Anyway, that's all I'm saying. Let's get back to the debate.
No shade.
I wonder.
Hello?
I wonder if that's the. Is that the
What?
running the channel with the black people that you're talking about? Maybe.
No, I like talking shit to black people.
I was talking shit to you.
Oh, my bad.
Wait.
But I'm saying something. I don't want to
Hold on. You said
you
something
need to wait
incorrect.
all the time.
No, you quoted something incorrect. You missed something. I didn't see you. You're not listening. I didn't say black people couldn't run a channel. I said niggas can't run a channel. You a nigga.
Okay, go ahead, respond, Sharon.
He got a white wife. Wait a minute.
I mean, niggas get white wives all the time, B. I'm just saying. Go ahead, Sharon, please.
If he has a white wife, does that make Sharon a coon?
So and you know also
Bad Duck, what are you doing, man?
and also you know also know a pretty good
What are you
dentist.
doing, dog?
I also know a pretty good dentist, by the way. But matter of fact, don't you know what?
Motherfucker, who teeth you talking about?
He talking about mine.
Oh, I thought you talking about mine. I know I got gaps, motherfucker.
Oh shit.
I like them. They work well.
He talking about mine.
I can't see her. Here's Sharon that out. Let me reset.
Yeah, reset. All right, Sharon.
He ain't missing nothing.
Say like a hit dog will holler, calm ninja, and I bet you will yell at your father, angry man.
Jesus. So
you're right. My bad. Let me go ahead and just.
I
can't even. Right, bloke, bitch. All right, make sure y'all hit the super chat. Go ahead, Sharon. My bad. I apologize. Go ahead.
You are about to make me concede to Angry Man now. So
Be the smartest fucking choice you ever did.
Oh man.
So the main
sorry, was that my loud voice?
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, the main issue is that it got a lot of positive and productive black people moving very well in this world. And we got to stop with the white man's thought. There's a lot of black people with white face, as we can clearly see. And we can start just moving forward and dealing with productive people, hanging out with productive people and pushing that forward. We can actually move the needle forward. The issue is we keep trying to live in statistics from 1960s and say that black people are not moving in the right direction. And it's just not a true statement. Even our marriage rates are doing better. We starting to have 2-parent households with our children and everything like that. It's moving in the proper direction. And we just need our own people to get out the way. If you're going to be on that side, stay your ass on that side.
Why are you so afraid
Why
of
does
the
there have
white
to be
man?
sides?
You're the only one, Sharon, I hear that says the white man. Everybody else just says the white guy or a white person or a white man. You always got over there and go, the white man. Why? If that's a racist and offensive as fuck. Do you realize that?
No, it's not racist. No.
Oh, it's racist and offensive as fuck to me.
Yeah, explain to me how
the way
it
you
is.
say it. The white man, because you're saying it in a slang term, in a derogatory way.
So
question for Sharon. Is it racist if Bad Duck or Ray says something about you as a black man? Is it racist?
If he says no, he got to say something that's within what we consider racist, right? Like he called
boy.
Right?
If Ray calls you boy, wait, hold on.
So if he's calling me boy, a monkey, or something of that nature, then yeah, we know he's attempting to be racist. He's not just having a conversation at that point.
Attempting or actually being?
He's not attempting to have a conversation once he start calling me a boy or a monkey. Those are fighting words. Those are
okay, but when you say they, you're putting me in a category of other people that I don't consider being in.
No, you are in that category because
no, I ain't. Then you're in my boy category.
Let me answer because you have this. Hold on, let me answer.
Hold my pocket.
Let me answer it so you can understand the argument. Because you will have the same argument as a bad duck. You believe the same things as him.
How? You ain't heard the argument.
Things as the angry man.
Just gonna go off and call me they and
let me finish my.
You're assuming something that ain't true.
No, I'm not assuming something that is not. What I'm doing is having.
And that's racist.
No, what I'm doing is having.
If you call him a cracker, can he punch you?
Everybody, hold on. We are asking him a multitude of questions. We do gotta let him at least answer one.
So the thing is that you're saying if, right? I'm not giving no if statements, right? So again, when you are in agreement to racist rhetoric, I'm just calling a spade. And if you put yourself
that's
in
a
that
racist statement too.
Yeah,
that's fine. And
if I'm calling you a boy, I'm
come on, y'all. Sharon, like you were saying, if you in that air, go ahead.
So I'm calling a thing a thing. You put yourself in a category. You trying to defend a position that is a racist towards black folks. I'm just calling it how I see it.
Okay, thank you. Ray respond, and then Angry Man, you was trying to get in there. Tootie Bug, you had a question. So you're next.
When I respond, sorry.
Oh, no, yeah. Ray, you got it.
Don't take offense.
Yeah. You good? So Ray, did you want to respond?
Well, you just don't take offense when I say
no. Go ahead. Go ahead. That's no.
I'm saying he doesn't need to take offense if he's going to put me in a category and call me by a thing that I believe should be or that's racist towards me and the white community. Then don't take offense when I call you something that puts you in the black community.
So he called him
calling a white man.
So wait, but here's the thing, though. Here's my question, right? I gotta.
Can I finish with Ray?
For them to say that's downgrading me to put me in a category of other white people I don't consider myself as, because that's a slur.
Exactly.
The white man in the room, the white men in here would be you and Bad Doug. That's offensive. That's racist.
If I'm standing in front of him, or if he's sitting here putting me in a category of what topic we're talking about, a subject out here with white people, yes, it is racist because I'm not they. I don't identify as binary and all they, they're bullshit. I'm a man. My name is Ray. You call me by my name. And I'll call you by yours.
Right.
So you're white.
But wait,
you are. Wait, no.
Everybody's jumping.
So if every time I call him a black man, he shouldn't take offense to it.
No, if you call him a black man, if you call him a black man, that is not offensive, right? You trying to equate the white man to boy is some bullshit, because most times when white people say boy to black people, they're not talking to children, they're talking to a grown-ass man.
And when black people say they're putting me in a category of the low standard white people that I'm not.
But he's not.
That's how I see it, because you're not white, so you don't see that.
Categorize anybody. You don't know that I'm white. I'm sure I have more white people in my family tree than you. I can go back 15 generations. I have a lot of white people in my family. I am in fact part white. So therefore, when somebody says the white person, it's just that, the white person.
No.
So I'm gonna get control of this damn panel one way or another. I don't give a damn if I gotta mute everybody. But in the midst of it all, God damn it, if one person is talking, 18 people don't need to jump in. Baby, I'm taking you out the box. Angry Man, are you arguing for or against what Raw or Ray is saying?
I'm trying to clarify why it would be offensive.
Against who?
Put him on my side. He's against Ray.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, I'm not against Ray. I'm trying to point out why saying the white man would be offensive.
Okay, got you. All right, go ahead, Angry Man.
Okay, so if you're saying, Sharon, if we all know that there is a historical connotation to boy, a historical connotation to all of those things, which is what makes it racist, right? It's racist because it was used in a certain way historically, right? So the history of it is what makes it racist. If you're referring to the white men on this panel as the white man, in the sense of the white man as the racist white man, the Jim Crow white man, the slave owner, that would be offensive.
Thank you.
If they're not that.
Correct.
So he wasn't talking about the white man.
Hold on, baby. Hold on. Because Tootie Bug didn't want to say something. Tootie Bug, go ahead.
I want to get a chance to respond to it too, since he directed it towards me when you get the
chance. No problem. So Tootie Bug, go ahead, say what you were saying.
Okay, Sharon, you said that a white man calling you a derogatory term is fighting words, correct? That was your words, yes. So yes. If you was to call, say, Ducker or Ray a cracker or derogatory term, Is that in turn fighting words and they can then punch you?
If he deems that as a derogatory word, then yes.
Okay. That's all. I just want to just
I never knew cracker was a derogatory word.
Come on, really? No, you full of shit.
Bullshit, man.
New York Cracker, City, right? Honky,
No.
all of those.
What you're not gonna do is what you're not gonna do is be disingenuous.
Hey, Sal, look, hey, honky is just for pimping, right? You know, because they honk, they hong.
No.
Hey, that's what it's
Are you attempting to be a comedian right now?
I'm just stating the fact of where it came from.
Just state the fact, but what you're not going to do is be disingenuous, because a lot of y'all like to use the word coon and y'all use it in an improper way.
Y'all use
so now, okay, you know what? You know that's a good. You know what? What you just said was perfect, right? You said y'all, right? And,
yes.
and you know what? And you know what? What they try to do is right. They try to defend the y'all, right? I don't feel like I gotta defend the y'all because I don't call people coons, right? And so when I say the white man, it doesn't mean anybody here unless a hit dog is hollering, just the same way how Drewski was saying. If I'm talking with Bernie Sanders and I say the white man, I'm pretty sure Bernie Sanders is not going to feel a certain way because he's been on the fight of the civil rights movement for a very long time. So this is what I mean.
No, but the way you're saying it,
the people that are y'all got.
No, you're not saying the white man. You said they.
But the
logic, and I wasn't right. So even the white man, it doesn't. If they want to defend it, they are that person.
Yeah, but you're using a term. You're using
bullshit.
Hold on. Let me correlate it. You're using a term. You're using a term in a broad way, and you're looking to see who it's going to stick to based on how they react to it.
No,
exactly.
Hold on. Y'all and when you said y'all call us coons, right?
Y'all
I didn't defend it because I do not call black people that word.
Gotcha.
So there's no need for me to defend it.
I don't either.
Y'all, come on.
Come on, guys. Let him finish his thought. Go ahead, Sharon. Finish your thought, please. I want to hear.
He never does.
Okay, cool. All right, cool. So he said he didn't want to finish it. Go ahead, Angry Man.
So based on his logic, he just sat here and said some bullshit. He said that he said the white man, but he wasn't referring to anybody specific. If they felt like he was talking about them, then it must fit. By that same logic, that means a white guy could sit here and say nigga, and then when you get offended, he said, well, I wasn't talking about you. I was just saying nigga in general. So if you got offended, that means that it applied to you.
I'm glad that you said that because, you know, that's how I actually take it, because I actually got ridiculed because I allowed some white people on my panel. They was using the N-word towards me to get a reaction from me, and I did not react. I actually attempted to have the conversation moving forward. So I do not react to that because I do not consider myself the N-word. But other people actually got upset at me for not reacting in an aggressive way. So I'm glad that you just said that because it actually happened on my channel in real time that I did not respond to somebody calling me the N-word because I do not consider myself one.
Okay, that's fair enough. But here's the issue with this. The issue with this is the reason you don't want to be called that word, you don't want to be called boy, you don't want to be called any of those things, because those things point to something negative and derogatory. And what they're trying to tell you as white men of today that don't engage in slave trading, that don't engage in those things, if you're calling them something that we all know is a colloquialism for a racist white person or a slave owner or a Jim Crow white person, by you saying that to them, they're offended as well.
So the issue is that when somebody is attempting to do those things, I'm just recognizing what they are attempting to do, and I'm just putting them in a proper box, and then they want to defend that box that they are already in, and that mask is off. A lot of people, they try to put a mask on, act as if they are something that they're not. You start communicating with them, and the things that they react to is because they relate to it, and that's the issue other people have. All I'm doing is put a mirror up, and they start defending it.
Gotcha.
That's the same thing that you do.
Let me read
it's not. That's got.
Let me read the super chats right quick. Shiesty Bone with $2 says, "AM, don't get mad, get better points, Grandpa." Mont, is that Mont from Trade the Truth? Mont and Deja, what's going on?
Yeah.
What's going on, my G? With $5, he says, I've never been to prison. I beat 4 separate cases without a sweat off my brow. We only count the times we go to jail and none of the times we didn't. Appreciate you for your super chat. Kulu live streaming 369 with $5. He says Rodri Cook in the AM. She has showed stats while AM hasn't showed one receipt. Crime stats show white men being more violent, especially X and minor crimes, youngin crimes. Shnika with $10. What's going on, Shanika? What's happening? She says, sending love from the clouds, hashtag Drip Nation. Appreciate and shout out to Drip Nation. Ashley Virgo's Flame 21 with $2 says the white man is projecting. And then we got I.B. Wody with $10. He says, what if he say cracker instead of cracker? Is he cool? Appreciate you for your super chat. If to each and every last one of y'all that has supported the channel is greatly appreciated. The StreamYard links has been pinned to each channel if you want to join the panel. If you want to kick somebody off the panel, you already know what to do at the Cash App or Super Chat. Other than that, support the show that you are watching on whatever platform. And please make sure that y'all like, share, and subscribe. Get the likes up, please. Now,
yo, I got to respond to them people hurling shots at me.
Sure. Which one do you want to start with first?
That's not fair because I get shots thrown at me throughout the whole chat as well. I don't respond to that. I get interrupted. I don't like we should be in a let's keep the conversation.
Nobody's talking to you.
They didn't send money. They didn't send money.
This is crazy.
No, nobody's talking to you, Sharon.
All right, go ahead. You want to respond to this one?
So, number one, only in the black community is it considered an insult to be a grandpa. Go to the next one.
Which one is it? This one.
This one. So Raw G is cooking AM. Like the way you niggas in the chat are so desperate for me to take a L is sad. It's sad, but you know what? It's cool. Because that's all you niggas do in life is take a L. That's all you do.
Just take it with pride.
You so desperately want to see me take a L. You feel me? But it's all good.
All right.
The black
Sharon,
woman is God.
Don't you dare.
Super kick.
Super kick ain't even the word. I'm bringing this back.
Better scramble like an egg before you get folded like an omelet, nigga.
Ooh, that brother's floating in the air.
Excuse me, bitch.
You want to play these little punk ass games going mean for mean. So then you go with that dumb shit. Next thing you know, we lose the goddamn show because you want to be on dumb shit. Anywho, Sharon, go ahead with your point. We can continue the debate.
I believe we were still where were we at?
We're dealing. Someone in the chat said that this has absolutely nothing to do with the topic. Actually, you're wrong. This has everything to do with the topic. Because this is the racist double standard that is going in, coming from, and all about what this whole nation, this community, and outside community is all about. That people just cannot just participate in something without seeing color, and so this conversation is absolutely important. AA All Wine says, "Fuck it, I'll come up." You got to be on camera. The only rule is you have to be on camera. The only person that does not have to be on camera is my wife. Anger Man just stepped away for a second, but he'll probably be back. Other than that, Sharon, go ahead, make your point.
Yeah. So no, and I think the problem is that for far too long people was not being held accountable, and as of lately, as of the past 5 years, the people that's being racist, they are being held accountable and they being put on Front Street, and it's uncomfortable for them to be on Front Street because for so long we was the ones that was always on Front Street as the face of things, face of degeneracy. We are the most violent, we are the most this, and so it was easier to push that out. But now that we took a seat back, we are not in the protests anymore. We ain't going outside like that. We are in the house minding a business, and now the veil has dropped. And now we actually see who the wizard is.
And who's the wizard?
They white men out there.
Make sure y'all hit the super chat because Sharon is being on total bullshit when he says they white man. I don't know what the hell you mean by they white man. But thank you, Yogi Fish.
Thank you, Yogi Fish.
Let the racism continue.
Absolutely. Now, Sharon, let me ask you a question. Are black people racist?
No.
Oh, fuck.
What's just even not racist?
What the?
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
So now,
Did you just say that black people are not racist?
They are not. So now, if you want to say we prejudiced, then we can have that
Oh
conversation.
my God.
Here we go.
Okay,
man.
y'all all right?
What's
You
the
need-
definition?
Hey, you know what? White people ain't
Need some
racist
holy
either.
water?
We just prejudiced.
What's
Do
the
you need some
definition of
holy
racism?
water? I'll
What's
pray
the
for you.
definition of racist?
Jesus.
What's the
I'll pray
definition?
for you.
What's the
That you
definition of racist?
it's a institution that is pushing out a certain kind of systematic situation to hold a certain group of people back.
Are
Right?
white
So
people
now-
racist?
Can you cite that source, please, of your definition?
You can look it up.
Tracy, I've heard you
Oh,
say
wait.
some stupid shit, but that's the stupidest shit yet I've heard you outright
Okay,
say.
so now go ahead. So that's fine that you just saying insults. That's okay, fine. So now can you
Get
go ahead
over
and
it.
prove?
Are white people racist?
So what I'm trying to get him to understand, he needs to go ahead and prove that a black person is racist. How can you prove that black people are being racist towards?
I'm asking a question.
Because
I'm the
I
host.
feel because the way you
No, I'm
said
saying he
it,
called me
Tracy,
stupid, so I would just address
I'm going
that.
to prove your
Okay,
point.
go ahead.
I'm going to prove your point. The way you said it and why I brought it up proves that black people can be racist too, because you say the white man in a very derogatory, racist way.
No, you got to
Now,
prove how.
Am I personally?
hold on.
Do I
Hold on.
personally give a shit? No, but the way you do it is offensive.
Okay, no, me being offensive doesn't have anything to do with being racist. What you need to do now
What defines
is
it then?
you need to substantiate how can I
Okay,
be racist?
you tell me what racism is then, since you have the definition. You tell me what racism is.
Let me ask you a question so you could actually have a
Why don't you
conversation.
answer the question instead of deflecting?
You said a statement.
Define racism.
Hold on. You said a statement, and then I'm attempt to ask you a question, then you try to
No,
overturn
you
it.
said I was not correct, so now you have to prove that.
Bad
So go
Duck,
ahead
you gotta let him
and finish
finish.
proving it for
Bad
me.
Duck, you gotta let him finish.
Do I?
I asked, so when
Yes.
this conversation happened, I say, how can I, as a black man, be racist towards X, Y, and Z? That's what I was asking. You never actually answered it. You just called me stupid. So if you can, please explain to us in the audience how.
Did you not? Do you not use the term "the white man"? I'm not saying white man. I'm saying the white man, which is very pointed. That's why you use the word "the."
Yeah.
Can you
So
explain to me how that is not being derogatory and racist towards white people.
Okay, yes, because the white man is usually in reference towards the government. That's what they mean. That's what is colloquially understood.
So there's no black people in the government?
You gotta let him, you gotta let him
right here. I have the official definition right here.
Please give us the definition.
Oh, sweet. Let's hear it.
Racism is a system of advantage, prejudice, or discrimination directed at someone based on their race or ethnic group, often stemming from a belief in racial superiority. It manifests through individual actions, beliefs, and systemic policies to create unequal outcomes, affecting marginalized groups through power imbalances, harassment, and institutional barriers. Now, y'all do know that's the new version. That's the new definition. Because when I was growing up, the definition was when you discriminate on somebody solely based on the color of their skin.
Yeah. Right. And so now, even if we go with the old school version of what Angry Man is saying, you won't have to show where black men or me have done that, and we could get away with that in society today.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
You're joking, right?
So
did
hold
it in
on,
the
wait.
show today.
Let me concise this point. What Sharon is saying, that since black people have not been in a position of power to affect on a marginal level white people, black people cannot be racist because they don't have the institutional power to do so. Is that what you're saying?
But,
Right.
Correct.
Okay.
But
But they do.
that's conflationism at its highest degree. That conflates racism with institutional discrimination.
I was
No,
going there.
So
Yeah,
what it
but
does is
see,
add that into it because you got to have it. You got to have a system to implement your racism.
but here's
So
no.
like just because I have a I want to be discriminate towards some different person for whatever the reason, they sexuality or their race, right? I got to actually have a system to do that to them. And so the problem
No,
is, if I was to attempt to do that, then now they could sue me and do all these other things to me because I do not have a system to back up my version of what is.
Okay,
No.
that's
Oh,
not.
are you the poor black man now, Sharon?
Hold
Is that
on,
what you're
that's
saying?
not-
Is you're below white people and you're the poor black man? Is that what you're trying to play now?
No,
Hold
let's
on,
let's
hold on,
have
hold on.
let's
Wait.
let's
Everybody,
have
hold
a-
on.
let's have
Everybody,
a-
hold on.
No.
Like we
Because
haven't. Like me and Ro was actually about to have a really good
You're
conversation
good.
about
You're
different
good.
ideologies, and
You're
he want to
good.
just throw an insult again. Like y'all keep
I'm
telling
stopped
me.
it. I stopped it. Why are you complaining about me stopping it? I stopped it. Did I not stop it when he did
No,
it?
you have not. So the
Okay,
reason why, hold on.
I stopped it. What you want me to drop him?
Let me explain why you didn't stop it.
No, you're trying to carry on. You're trying to
I'm explaining.
explain what, Sharon? I stopped them.
That it keeps happening time and time and time again. Stopping it means that they understand it and they respect it and they're not doing it anymore.
And I'm going to ask this question one more time. Do you want me to physically reach my hand through the screen and grab someone by the lips?
What I'm saying is that I show you enough respect that when you stop me and you overtalk, I stop and I listen to you as the host of the show. I do not disrespect.
You're right, and I appreciate that. You're right, and I'm not going to argue against that. So please, if I put you in the box, or if you want to say something, say, "Hey, can I interject?" But other than that, Sharon was talking. He's done talking. Bad Duck, I need you to jump in. Okay, no problem. I got you. But Angry Man was up here. He was getting ready to say something. I don't want him to forget what he was about to say. Raw was trying to say, yeah, got you. So everybody be patient. At least Sharon is actually sticking in there. A lot of people have been left by now. They've been rage quit. So let's actually have this run in a smooth way so we can actually be able to put it on a good show for the audience. Because y'all got to remember, although we can argue with each other all day, they need to be able to hear it, right? So Sharon, you're done. Angry Man, did you have a point?
What he's saying is a crock of shit, because this point was first made on Bill Maher's Politically Incorrect back in the 90s. I think Ice-T, Dick Gregory, and a couple of people were on that show, and they said black people can't be racist because black people don't have the institution to be racist. It's not true. So number one, there's a such thing as more than one type of racism. Okay, you can have institutional racism, but you can have average, everyday racism. Institutional racism is the government discriminating against a minority group specifically just because they're a minority group. Regular racism is you driving down the street and a redneck yelling nigga. Now, while you claim that black people do not have the ability to be institutionally racist, that's not true. We've literally seen that. We've seen that with Lori Lightfoot saying she wasn't going to hire any white people. That woman was the mayor of Chicago. That is an institution. Okay. And if she decides that she's not going to hire white men, and she's using that institution to do it for whatever reason, she can say, well, I'm not doing it because white men get all the jobs. That's still institutional racism. Now, as far as regular racism, if you're sitting here, if you have a predetermined idea about somebody solely on the color of their skin, that's racism. So if you sit up here, Sharon, and you say, and you just automatically assume that the white guys up here are racist, that is racist. If you sit there and assume that they're automatically racist simply because they're white, that's racism, bruh.
All right, Sharon, I'm gonna take Angry Man out and put Raw in. Sharon, go ahead and respond, and then Raw, you got it. After that, Bad Duck, did you still have a point that you wanted to make?
I got some old points that I wanted to go back to, but if we're past all that and we're not going back to that, then I'll let it go.
All right, cool.
Up to you.
Go ahead, Sharon.
Go ahead, Sharon.
And again, he started off his soliloquy with an insult again. So who? So when now we got owls. So when the problem is, it's not just the institution, is the institution and the regular person has the power to be racist in this situation, right? So after the government push out policies and different kind of laws that is racist against black folks, also the common white man that had nothing to do with any kind of, he don't even vote, he's drunk all day, he also has the power to implement this same racist system by i.e. sundown towns and all these type of things, figuring out ways to redline and figure out other ways. It's so difficult now to even prove that somebody is actually being racist against you now, right? Because they have all of these parameters in place to make it seem as if they are just doing it off the merit of who you are. But in reality, what it is, they're using all of these different type of systems to actually hold a certain group of people back, because those different types of system is fixated on a certain group of individuals in this country. And so that's the difference that he's not understanding. Just because I have a building, me, one person, and we could say that's an institution, I got a foundation, I only want to hire a certain group of people, that is not the same. That is me being prejudiced.
I didn't say a building, you stupid fuck. I said a mayor. Stop being disingenuous. She was the mayor of Chicago, which is a major damn city. Stop being intellectually dishonest, you asshole.
Hey.
I'm sick of him sitting up here capping and lying and shit. And for the record, every damn ghetto in every city is a sundown town for white folk.
But respectfully, I understand you. I know he irritates you, but he wasn't done.
It's all good.
Respectfully, go ahead.
It is what it is. Like I said,
Okay, cool. All right, baby, did you have a point to make?
I do.
I don't fight. I don't wrestle. I beat bitches up. I don't fight.
You mute yourself when you end it.
I know. This is what we gonna stop doing. We are going to stop pretending that Black people don't have the ability to be racist. Human nature doesn't exempt groups. All humans can stereotype, generalize negatively, dehumanize, or favor their in-group over out-groups. Tribalism is universal. Black individuals have shown anti-white prejudice, anti-Asian prejudice, anti-Hispanic prejudice, anti-small hat prejudice, and prejudice against other Black subgroups, i.e. the colorism conversation, which is rampant in many Black communities worldwide, or ethnic tensions like the Igbo versus the Yoruba in Nigeria. If somebody white goes to South Africa, they are subject to racism because they're outsiders. Rwanda's genocide was ethnic, but illustrates how group hatred operates without white power. Black individuals expressing that white people smell bad, can't dance, can't be trusted due to their race, refusing service with businesses with non-Blacks, that they don't know how to season no food and everything else. That's racist as shit too. Like, it's a double standard in media, in the academia, that makes that punching up is okay, or saying that Black people can't be racist as a slogan. But in all actuality, Black people have a lot of racism, and especially to Black people.
Absolutely true. Sharon, before you go, Angry Man got his finger up. Just let him interject for 1 second. Then you got it. Go ahead, Angry Man.
So what was racist is when Sharon was sitting up here referring to all of the white people on the panel as crackers, and saying that you never said that. He's interrupting me. He's interrupting me.
Come on, Sharon.
He's interrupting me.
You done fucked up. You know that.
Hey, can you correct that?
Why are you
interrupting?
No, you can't correct me. Why are you interrupting me? When I tried to correct you, you got all.
I didn't say a word. I didn't say a word when you interrupted me.
Oh no, you didn't.
I didn't. I didn't say a word when you interrupted me. Actually, Will said, "Hey, angry man, be fair enough."
You wasn't making faces.
Hold on. You interrupted me. You cursed me out. Screamed at me and everything. And Will is here. Will, did I interrupt him when he interrupted me calling me names? Yes or no?
You wasn't making faces.
No, you didn't interrupt him. But
thank you. And so now he said something. So now he interrupted me. So now I would like to just correct what he said about me calling him.
Oh, you get to correct. Oh, my bad.
Here's the thing, right? So in the midst of you mischaracterizing Angry Man's argument, he did have an outburst, but that's only because you was mischaracterizing his argument. And I'll be honest with you too. This is not against you personally. I don't like when people mischaracterize my argument. So I see people in the chat saying, "Oh, no impulse control." I don't like being misquoted. I don't like being lied on. Just like how Angry Man just said that you was calling people crackers. If you felt like that was untrue, I'm not going to stop your outburst. But at the same time, do you feel like he mischaracterized your point?
No, he didn't say what I said at all.
Okay, so he lied on you.
Yes.
Okay, so you had an outburst.
No, I was correcting him. I was interjecting.
No, I mischaracterized his point the way he mischaracterized my point. I was talking about the mayor of a city. He was,
and I didn't talk about the mayor of the city. I didn't bring up no mayor at all. I didn't bring up that situation at all. If you don't know where I was going, hold on. Here's the problem.
I was talking about
your fucking money.
Special victims unit.
I was talking about the mayor of a city. You turned that into a person owning a building. So when you were talking about the white man, I turned that into cracker. The same way you mischaracterize me, I mischaracterize you. And true to form, like any nigga, you think it's true when you do it, but when somebody do it back to you, you can't handle it.
No, it's not about me doing anything back to anybody, because on all the things that's been done to me, I have not actually done all the things that people have been doing to me. So you interrupted me. You don't know if or when I was going to address the whole Lori life situation. I was making my own argument, building off of the situation of the system.
And you interrupted me, and you still talking. It was still
regular
my turn.
person. Yes, I asked you if I could interject. You don't feel like
still my turn, and you still talking.
Maybe you just don't want to have.
No, when I interjected, I got shut down. I didn't get to keep talking.
That's not
you just interjected, and you still running your mouth.
Again, that's not a true statement. Again, I wonder if the whole
statement. So here's what's gonna happen. All wine, go ahead, make your point.
Okay, so tell me which system of power that black people don't control. I'd like you to point out and show me which system that in the United States of America, where we have a high density of population of black individuals, which systems of power are they not in control
of? Donald Trump's whole cabinet.
No, bullshit. I asked you, in America, what systems where there are mostly predominantly black individuals within the cities or within a town, which power do they not control?
The state or the federal government?
State, local, and federal. All three.
Yes. They do not control it.
So you're telling me in Philadelphia it's not run by a majority of black people?
No, it is not.
Within the government?
Those are people.
You're telling me that no. You're telling me that Philadelphia, where I can pull up probably going to be within about 5 to 10% differential, is not ran by 80% of black individuals? So within the government, within the town local officially, within the mayor's office, within the congressional office of the republic.
Right. So
they're not in charge.
All wine, you gotta let them. All wine, you gotta let them answer.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. My apologies.
Go ahead.
Yes. So the issue is that those black people act and talk and move like the angry man. which is not a black Ford thinking
Oh my
yes,
God.
they have a black face, but
Angry man, you ain't black. Oh
when you hear them communicate, just like the guy from, just like the man from Florida, that is he's a politician as well. He's a black man. I can't think of his name right now because I keep getting I keep getting interrupted every 2 seconds.
You're throwing insults though. You're throwing insults though. But you're throwing an insult.
Sharon,
hold on, respect.
Hold on. When I get insulted, do I react or do I allow them to keep on talking? When he called me stupid, dumb, and he's saying that I'm choosing my wife.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
I did not interject. So regardless if I thought insult or not, I thought it was okay to throw insults because everybody is throwing an insult at me. Bad Duck called me stupid. Angry Man's calling me stupid. They even mentioned my wife. I still didn't say not one thing about nobody's.
And I asked him to stop.
Nothing
Right?
about nobody's intelligence.
And I asked him to stop. Right?
I've been holding my
crying like a bitch.
Now I do not even jump in.
Angry man, you don't have to call him a bitch. You don't have to call him a bitch. You don't have to call him a bitch. My thing is, Sharon.
Technically, I didn't call you stupid. I said it was just the stupidest thing I've ever heard you say.
Actually, I might have to stop dropping people. Like for real. So we're not gonna get nowhere in the conversation with this tit for tat Drewski bullshit. All right, that's what we're not gonna do. We're adults. We're here. We done moved past the shit. We didn't got here. You was making your point. You said, Sharon, you yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. So if I'm saying that these people, they communicate just like the angry man, which is not for black people, why is that insulted to him when he is communicating that he is not for black people? He is saying that black people are degenerates, black people ruin things, black people do this, that's negative, black people are the most violent. He is saying these things. That should not be an insult to the things that he is actually saying that are against black folks. And I'm relating that to the people that have the black face that is in his city. They are pushing out the same remedial rhetoric.
I can tell you why. Because one, you're putting a target on Angry Man. Two, you're mischaracterizing his argument. And three, you're saying that he's not for the black community, which three of those things is not true. No, the third of those, stop, because I'm talking now. The third of those things is not true. You're saying that he's not for the black community as if he doesn't have any love or relation to the black community. That's not how this works. And I don't like when anybody does this. Just because he's calling out the degeneracy within the black community, you cannot say that he doesn't love the black community. If you are, I'm asking you a question now, Sharon, because I don't like to get involved, but now I got to do it. If I am calling out degeneracy within the black community, does that mean that I'm not a black man? Does that mean that I don't love my community?
No.
So what's the problem?
The problem is he was not quoting degeneracy. He was lying on black people.
He did. He said niggas. He said niggas. He said it's the difference between black people and niggas. Thank you. I heard that from the chat.
Hold on. And the reason why I come to that conclusion, because even after he got facts and stats, he was still using black people as the reason.
But he's talking about niggas though.
Still mischaracterizing me while he's talking.
Hold on, Angry Man. Go ahead, Sharon.
When he got the stats or the statistics of the aviation situation, he still was attempting to say black people are the reason for these situations in aviation. So that goes to show that he has a different agenda than talking about degeneracy. He is trying to paint a narrative and a false one at that on us.
So niggas is synonymous with black people.
He didn't say at the time when we was having a conversation about aviation before it got hot and heated, he was not saying N-words. He was saying DEI and black people.
Okay, so wait, let me make sure I got this correct. Did he blend those two arguments together or did you correlate them together?
No, he did that. It was when it was nice and calm and he said black people.
It doesn't matter because he's going to make it be the narrative he wants it to be for his bullshit ass audience. Which is why he's sitting here mischaracterizing every damn thing that I'm saying. Every single word, which is what niggas do to push a damn narrative, which is part of your racism.
Absolutely. This is why I asked you earlier, Sharon, can black people be racist? Because I'm not talking about against other races. That includes our own race as well.
So I give you a perfect example how a black person was what Raw G was bringing up, the actual raw data, and now having her conversation, her thought patterns about the raw data and how that could correlate to us as a black folks. That is calling out the degeneracy without being against us as black folks. So when you start seeing that information and you still go with the rhetoric that is against black people, it is no other word I can say, but you are not being genuine when we are having a conversation about how the black race is moving in today's society in 2026.
So, Will, let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
When I said to Raw G, why is she pulling stats from a white website that crackers run, who was I against then?
I'm going to choose the beans route and say I don't know.
See, this is what's so funny about this.
I can answer it.
Funny about this goofy ass shit, right?
I can answer it.
Number one, them niggas that run Philly definitely don't think like me because they not conservative. So already you don't know what you're talking about. You're talking out your ass. The niggas up there in Philly, and my man is right. Black folk do run Philly. Same way they run Baltimore. Same way they run numerous cities in this damn country. And you know why they run them cities in the country? Because liberal white folk in the Democrat Party put them in those positions. And once they get in those positions, they damn sure utilize that institutional power to get their get back on white people. So when you want to sit here and tell me that black folk don't have no institutional power, you've lost your rabbit ass mind.
Yeah, and so the issue is that we keep saying that these black people that's in these offices have some kind of institutional power where they still working under a certain institution that is not for them as a community whole. We know they got things going against them. Even when Barack Obama was the president, we're not saying that was a black institution now, right? No, we would never say something as idiotic as that. So now we are not going to say just because the mayor is black in Baltimore or the mayor is black in Philly that all of a sudden those are black institutions. It is not a genuine argument whatsoever. Let's just be honest about the conversation, please.
Well,
what
wait a
you're
minute.
saying isn't genuine either, because we got, if what you're saying is real, all white people don't fuck with white people. All white people are trying to pull white people up from the trailer park, and they call white people out that are poor that do fucked up shit, just like we call out black people that are poor that do fucked up shit. Those are they being racist?
As a white person from the trailer park,
do the people in the trailer park have power over you?
Let me ask you a question, Moneyboy Trey. So, Moneyboy Trey, what do the trailer park situation have anything to do with racism?
Well, because you're saying that they have to have power. Don't nobody in the trailer park got power over me. They're the lower part of their society, so they can't be racist to me because you said you have to have institutional power to be racist. So when a hillbilly calls you a nigger or a boy, they not being racist to you because they ain't got no power. They just being prejudiced.
Right, so you misunderstand and misrepresent what I'm trying to explain. So what they would do is they would implement the laws that's already there that is racist. So they already have laws that's implemented by a racist institution, and those local
give me a racist law. Can you give me a racist law?
Let him finish, Money Boy. Let him finish. Go ahead, Sharon. So state and local.
Right, and so so when those institutions are already have local laws or local racist jurisdiction, the local people that are not in power, they also pushing that same racist remedial rhetoric on the folks that are there.
That sounds nice, but it's not provable. And can you give me a racist law?
Sharon.
We know they got plenty of racist laws. I cannot think of one straight off the top of my head. But we have
imagine that. Imagine that.
Come on now. Come on now, y'all. Just because he couldn't substantiate his argument does not mean we have to jump in. That's just his fault for not being able to substantiate.
Can I make one point or ask one question?
Right, but
after he gets done.
You asked me to quote laws like anybody here is just going to be quoting laws, right? That is anyway. So,
have you met Raw?
Right, but she has the power to look it up right now, right? She's not quoting it. She will have the speed skill to look it up in real time on her computer. That's not her quoting it, right? That's not her coming off the top of her head and say, "Hey, this is the law I'm referring to." And shout out
This
to
woman's brain is her
Shouldn't you
fucking
know
computer,
at
sir.
least once
Don't
if you
insult
gonna
her like
bring that
that.
up in your
I'm not-
So let me say this. Let me say this.
I'm-
Let me say this so I can make it easy for everybody. If you can't substantiate, don't say it. If you can't back it up, don't say it. If you can't prove it, don't say it. If all you can do is say it, please don't say it.
Right, so we understand that certain things like even housing, right, redlining, the way how they use credit scores and all these different types of factors to get into places to live in certain places. We understand those things were different laws that is used, and it's still, you know what?
Does that work for everybody though? Don't the poor white people still have that same criteria?
No.
And who are we talking about that has this money and gives these loans out? Are we talking about white people or are we talking about Jewish people?
So for like example, if you into contracting, right, especially for the government, it's a reason why they attempted to have a situation where, you know, lower income communities could get into it, different races, women, and all these different things, because it was saturated with one group of people and it did not go outside of their community. That is one example of how they could use the law that is technically on paper, it is not racist. However, it affects a certain group of human beings ridiculously strong. So that's a way of a law being implemented. But if I stop getting interrupted, maybe I can start forming my thought properly. But it's starting to feel very stressful for no reason. Like if I could
don't
just
know what you're talking about. That's what
right.
it feel like.
Okay,
You don't know what you're
okay.
talking about. That's what it feel
Okay,
like.
okay.
Do you need a hug? I'll give you a hug, Sharon. Come here.
So this is what we about to do, right? Instead of being insulting to each other while we're having these conversations, if somebody doesn't understand your perspective, I think the better opener is allow me to clarify my opinion or my position without dismissing someone else's intellectual abilities. Like, come on, gentlemen, let's be, let's be civil. Thank you.
Pumps and Dump in the chat says, I don't know Sharon do this to himself. These Negroes just want to fight, you not have a convo. No, we're asking to have a convo. And yes, Daddy, I do take responsibility as the host for people jumping in. I'm gonna just start drop you off now. But the thing is, though, everybody got to be adult about it. And no one's bullying Sharon. Sharon, do you feel bullied?
I feel like when you're saying I don't think you are characterizing it properly when you say we all have to be adults about it.
Okay, so everyone has to be able to make a clear and concise argument and substantiate their points. Is that fair?
No.
That's not. That's still not fair for me to say.
No, because
what would be fair for me to say? What would be
so sensitive? You got this moral high ground, but you doing the same shit that you complaining about people doing. If you want to show you different, don't do it back.
Can I say something before I leave? Real quick.
Yeah, go ahead, Anger Man.
This is crazy.
So number one, the fact that everybody has to coddle this nigga is crazy. Okay. Number one, the whole reason why I'm coming at Sharon the way I'm coming at Sharon is because he's been on my channel numerous times. But when he comes on my channel, all of these little antics that he's doing right now, he don't do that shit. When he's on my channel and he can't hide behind y'all and moderators and shit, and he know I'm the one moderating, he actually talks with some respect. He don't be doing all of them freaking jumping around, all of them antics and shit. He is a disingenuous bitch. Peace.
Appreciate you stopping by, yo.
And that was 100% a lie.
You can respond.
If I'm able to communicate, it's no need for me to get frustrated. And when people keep trying to jump in and fight and attack and call me, when I'm on his channel, he don't call me out my name. He doesn't bring up my wife. He don't call me the B word, right? He doesn't say that I'm stupid and I'm an asshole and all these other things. We just have a conversation. So for somebody to act as if they could say all these things and the other person is not supposed to get frustrated, and then I have other people also chiming in and not trying to have a genuine conversation, is this? I don't even know how to fathom that. And all I need is for my people to say, hey, Say like to say, hey, you know what, Angry Man, you wasn't being adult right now.
So I want you to pay attention to something. I did this on purpose because Shiesty Bum just proved my point. Shiesty Bum says Cell definitely coddles Angry Man. How many times did I shut down Angry Man when he wanted to interject? How many times did I stop him when he wanted to interject?
7.
How many times did he throw an insult and I said, hey, you don't got to do that. You don't got to talk about his wife. You don't got to call him this and then the other. If anybody has been coddled, it has been Sharon. And I'll tell you why. Because Sharon, he cannot finish his point. Sharon, this is not a slight at you. This is just the truth. When Sharon cannot finish his point, he will say, that's all right. I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore and all this, that, and the other. I have purposefully, this is why I'm glad that Sharon is restreaming to his channel. I have purposefully been asking everyone to let Sharon finish because all of y'all on Sharon's channel be on bullshit. Sharon, I'm just calling out your chat. Don't feel disrespected. Calling out your chat. Y'all be on bullshit saying, he do Angry Man is daddy. I've asked this man multiple times. Don't go after Sharon. Let Sharon speak. Don't cut him off. Don't this, that, and the other. So for people in Sharon's chat, to hell with y'all, because I have been allowing Sharon more grace than a lot of people, especially when it comes to Angry Man. Since y'all always say that I'm always following behind him. Guess what? I've asked Angry Man multiple times not to disrespect this man, not to call him out his name. So for y'all to be in the chat saying, oh, Angry Man was no, he wasn't. I've even some of y'all have been like Bracken Proud, stupid ass, Black Hawk bitch ass. Oh, he's showing more respect to Angry Man than he does his wife. I shut him down for my wife to be able to speak. So again, y'all keep on with the bullshit like Don Ross bitch ass. I told y'all every time Angry Man get up, Cell run over there to sniff his seat. Motherfucker, I need you to understand something first. The only ass I smell, lick, and eat is this one. That's the only ass I smell, lick, and eat.
All right. Thank you kindly.
For the rest of you motherfuckers, I'm not kissing nobody's ass. Fuck you.
So hold on, let me understand.
Hold on, I ain't done yet because people in your chat still talking shit.
Yeah, but that's mean you have a conversation.
That's fine, but I'm still addressing your chat. Your dick sucking ass chat.
All right, I scream.
No, you good. If you want to leave because people in your chat is saying disrespectful shit to me and I'm addressing them, then leave, Sharon. You don't have to. But my thing is,